Okay. It's not showing out. Why is it not showing out? There we go. There we go. All right. Now I'm ready. So I think I'm just going to start by doing the background. This is Sada and Turo's regular theme. Sounds a bit robotic, don't you think? Wonder why that could be. This is just the Scarlet and Violet soundtrack. So I want to do a little bit of purple slash dark red slash pink on this. So yeah, I'm going to do the background first because then all the backgrounds are done. So for the background I was thinking kind of black or more like a dark grey. It's a little bit darker than the wolf one. So I need to decide what pen. I kind of want maybe not a flowery pen, that's not the right word, but like it doesn't have like a hard edge like that. But it's not like a soft edge either, like that. It's a bit dark. Why is that so dark? Oh, chew. Oh, these are in multiply, that's why. Yeah, there we go. Something like that might be good. I kind of want it to be like... Because on the actual official artwork, there's like these kinds of effects on... Why is this? I thought this soundtrack was like going to be in order, but it's just in a complete random order. Ah, yes, the rap battle with no voice acting. Maybe if I... Yeah, I'm really happy with this, with how this background turned out. I think it looked cool. I just realised I need to do this. The right one, no. There we go. The one has been mostly black, but it'll have like a little bit of a red highlight. Maybe lower the opacity down. need to get rid of that as well. Why is the rum gone? They made a song, like a meme song based on that, I think. Anyone else think that Clive looks a little bit like Director Clavel? I think they have a remarkable similarity, but there's no way they're the same person. Anyone else think that Childish Gambino looks a little bit like Donald Glover? Anyone else think that Cassiopeia sounds a bit like Penny? It literally can't be the same. Yeah, I know, but what if they were? I might have to manually draw this to get the effect I want. But that's annoying. I want to use... Can use leaves. Whoa. Cracks in them. This is that Mabosstiff theme, I think. Whoa. Get some rubble going. Get some books. It is quite funny. But it is quite useful for like backgrounds where it's really far away. Especially how different it all is. That would be quite cool as like a city background. That might be good to put on Wolf, to be fair. He's like in front of the city. I got this like wood effect as well that works quite well for doing wood. Glitter. I want a glittery background. Getting a bit distracted. I'm just trying to find if any of these would look good for the effect I'm after. Ooh. But I think I'm best off just doing it like custom. Yeah. Arvin and Mabosstiff. Okay, I was just going to do the background quickly, but I can't really figure out like one that looks good, so I'll have another stab at it later. The first thing I want to do is the swords have white on them. This is a good encounter theme. I can't tell if it goes all the way to the bottom of the swords. I don't think it does. I think it's more like this. Yeah. Just make sure that it's actually flat. Marvin's Frustration, that's what this track is called. I've never heard it before properly, I don't think. DI. Dragon install, directional influence, dinosaur in. Yeah, I saw it. Ski BD. Where's the good tracks? These are all like cutscene themes, which aren't that good. I want the area themes and the battle themes. These are all in the weird order. I don't know why people don't just order the playlist so you can find the songs you want. You went all of last stream. Didn't you mention it at the start? Or I can't remember. Or was that the stream before? I like that this contains references to all of the old themes. Or some of the old themes. It was a hard battle. I thought it was really easy. She had like Go-Go and shit on her team, and she didn't like. She led with, or didn't finish with King Gambit, and I think she like led with King Gambit and then finished with Glimora, which made absolutely no sense. Oh, not to mention Skibidi. They actually fixed in the DLC. Yeah. They fixed, in the DLC, she actually does lead with Glimora. So either they took on fan feedback or they always intended to make the harder one, like, leading with Glimora. Either way, like, it's good that they eventually made her lead with Glimora. And I think she actually terrestrializes King Gambit as well. Can't remember. I like this bit as well, very Spanish sounding. This might be, if it's not the last stream, then it's probably going to be the second to last. Because I'm very nearly done with everything. Yeah, I don't know why this... I want to find a playlist that actually has everything in order, so I can just go from... This is a game rip version, which means it might not be as high quality, but it should be better. I thought it was going to go into the actual Mezagoza theme then, and it just didn't. Yeah, I think it's been lagging because there's so much going on the screen. My computer can't take it. That's okay. Just want it to be slightly darker. Dibisky toilet. Dibisky, Dibisky. So then there's kind of a effects like this going all down the sword. But I want it to be specifically on one part of the sword. There we go. There we are. Just make that bit whiter. There we go. The remix for the final battle. Yeah, it's cool when they do that. They did the same thing with like Hop as well. Not just Hop, they did it for all the rivals pretty much, except for Bede. For Bede. Because his was like, I don't remember if he even fighting. Yeah, Kieran has like 2 different ones because he has the one with the guitar and the one at the end when you fight him for Ogerpon. I think it's 3 or 4 different versions. Shows how far you've come. I wish that Nemona would like fight you with. She'll be like, okay, you're like as good as me now. I'm gonna fight you, with my original team because She literally said that she beat the champion and then picked up a different team to do New Game Plus with you, and then she doesn't actually use her old team ever. Also interesting when they say that in the DLC Kieran fights Nemona and gets destroyed, even though I would have thought that Kieran would be stronger than Nemona. The fight was certainly harder than any of Nemona's fights have ever been, so maybe she was using her original team against him. I want this. I don't know why it's like going white there. It shouldn't. Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. That's fine. Because this one's on. That's not on this layer either. Let's go back to the start and make sure it's on the right layer. There we go. So I kind of want a one that's like in between these 2 colours. Just so they blend together a bit better. He has 3, Carmine has 1. He took hers. Yeah, that's hers. Nemona stronger than Red, apparently. I don't know. Nemona just ridiculous, apparently. I mean, she is obsessed with battling, so maybe. I've always thought her teams were kind of lame, but again, maybe she's just holding back against you. What I think is interesting is that Nemona is, in the canon, actually stronger than Geeta, like the champion of the game. I don't know if that just makes Geeta a very lame champion, or if Nemona is just particularly strong. I like how this is like the only time you actually hear the wild battle theme. Is like right at the beginning of the game. Like they made one, but then the rest of the time it's just the area theme remixed. To blend together a little bit more. Yeah, should do that. So this goes up to about here. A little bit here. Inlet Grotto, that place you visit once and then never again. So last time I rubbed this out, but it should actually be this colour. I did do it intentionally. Okay. So now we've got like... He's got like red streaks in his hair. Which I want to do, but I might do those on a different layer. I'll do those on this layer, I guess. He has... one coming out here. I guess it's coming more from like the crown of his head. I didn't actually know there was a battle theme for Inlet Grotto. What trainer is the strongest trainer? If we're going by the games, obviously not including you as the player, then it would be Leon. Because in canon, he's literally the strongest player, and he's never lost a single battle until he loses to you. But other than that, it's like the player character. And in the anime, it's quite clearly Ash, I think, because he beat Leon, who was previously the strongest. But I don't know, because you could say it's like Tobias from the Gen 4 anime, but clearly he didn't beat Cynthia because Cynthia comes back as the champion in the black and white anime. So I think that he must have lost in the Elite Four or to Cynthia. And then Leon is more powerful than Cynthia. And then Ash beat Leon, so yeah. It might still be Leon, because obviously they could do more than one battle and Leon might win next time, but I don't know. So what I want to do is on this part of the coat, it kind of goes redder as you get to the bottom. And this part down here is a bit redder. And it's got a kind of cloudy effect. It's kind of like this. Maybe I'll actually do this and then have it lead into that. Takes his one win. Well, it depends what kind of ranking system you do. Because I think in Pokemon they do like specific like cups and competitions, and that's how you prove yourself as the strongest. But in real life, like 1v1 sports and stuff, it's more like a season, and if you win the season, then you're the best. And in order to win the season, you'll have to fight people multiple times. And there's plenty times where, like, someone's technically like they've beaten the strongest person multiple times, but that person is still ranked higher because they are more consistent versus like number 3 in the world or whatever. So yeah, I would still say overall Leon is probably stronger than Ash, but if Ash was to consistently win, that would make him the strongest. Basically, Ash is a fraud. Yeah, I remember like... Oh, this is on the wrong layer. It's Toga's birthday today. I didn't know she had an official birthday. Did I? No. Okay. I was on the right layer already. Most of the characters have birthdays. I have not seen that. It's probably a manga thing, isn't it? Like on the manga it shows their birthday. Character profiles, yeah. Does it have it on? Because there is a transition that says like they like what kind of food they like and stuff. Does it say their birthday on there? You ain't gonna wish her a happy birthday. No. Why would I wish that character a happy birthday? Come back to me when it's Hawks' birthday, and then I'll wish him a happy birthday. The South Province is a good theme. I like it. You never hear this version of the theme because you're basically never walking because you're always on the back of Koraidon. I'm honestly not like a massive fan of how this hair turned out. I think I'm just not very good at drawing hair. These black lines probably don't help, but I kind of need them to define where the different sections of the hair are. But I might end up getting rid of them. If I kind of... I'll keep them for now, just as a guideline, and then I can get rid of them if I need to. Do it kind of like that. Oops. Forgot I did that. I think this sounds the most like a Root theme in the game. It's very cool, it's very adventurous. It's like I think it's like the kind of, maybe not the theme of the game, but it's like Koraidon's theme, kind of. Because I think a remix of this plays when you battle with Koraidon towards the end of the game. I always associated Koraidon with the Eastern Province theme, but that might just be because the Eastern Province is my favourite version. But this one is very good as well. I think this is my second favourite, but all of the areas have their own charm and their own banger remixes as well. I was like blown away when I first heard this. I was like, oh my god, it's actually like dynamic music. Not that Sword and Shield didn't have dynamic music, but like this is even more dynamic. And the bass goes hard. I guess Legend Arceus had dynamic music as well, which I was also a fan of. I kind of want to do like just a little bit like that. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Oh. So then we have like, I'm gonna cut this down. It's kind of like that, and then this one comes from about here. And then there's this one that comes up here. And this one that comes down here. And this one comes across here. Oh, I'm knocking my table. This is a good track. I think this has the main motif of the game, which is like the South District. Certified banger. I like the version where you're riding Koraidon better, but this is good too. I also like the piano one that plays when you're in like a classroom and stuff. Oh, and switch pens, there we go. Brushes, not pens. It's crazy how this theme just like plays when you're walking around, because it sounds like an introductory theme, like Welcome to the World of Pokemon type of thing. But then this theme does play wet at the beginning of the game, so I guess it makes sense. Okay. This looks okay. I think it'll look better once it's shaded. Possibly. Alright, the next thing I want to do is... I think I want to go around and add all the black bits next. I already added black bits to the sword. But his design kind of has black bits all over his body. But I don't know if that's just like a artistic thing, or if it's like actually part of his body. I'll have to look him up and see like if there's any other images of him that contain like really dark bits on him. What does it look like in motion? Well, the thing is like pixel art when it's actually in motion. Like the game is actually like a 2D pixel art type of thing. Okay, I clicked onto a gameplay video for Kuon and it has... Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, it doesn't have black bits when it's like... So it is just a stylistic choice for the art. I will keep it on the swords though, because I think it looks cool. But yeah, the way it works on this is I'll just do the shading like... What is this version of it? Guitarist. I don't know this version. Oh. There we go. I don't think I've ever heard this version of the theme. Kind of like this thing, but I don't want to like... I don't just want to draw a bunch of lines like this, because that doesn't look that good. You obviously don't want it to look like too much of a solid block, because that is not what hair does. It's lots of little bits. So here it, yeah, kind of on both sides, but the light is obviously coming from over here, so... I'm on the wrong multiply layer, no. Yeah, this is the one that I like. It's funny. Favorite Paldeamon, Koraidon. Koraidon's climbed to like my second favorite Pokemon of all time, so it's gotta be my favorite Paldea Pokemon, unless my favorite was also from Paldea. But it's not. I fell in love with the Koraidon design as soon as I saw it, and then when I got to play with him in game, like, I started to like him even more. Yeah, if those can kind of flow, that one's probably fine, but like if these ones here can kind of flow into this a bit more, like this. I do like this. I like how this leads straight into the main battle theme. Yeah, you get to it goes faster and then man, I'm honestly like upset by this theme because this like early bit sounds really good, and then you think it's gonna lead into like a really awesome final theme, and then it just sounds terrible. If it played like continue with like the musical vibe of it, like actually being musical, like an actual remix of the main Pokemon theme like Black and White did, then I think it would sound really good. I think if this is a little bit. I don't think I need as many of these. Less is more and all that. It's not bad. Yeah, I think this looks better. I like this bit of the theme as well. Not this bit. This bit. As they're terrestrializing. But then the final bit is like... The cheering was just about bearable in one game. We didn't need it twice. Or the chanting, I guess. Not the cheering. Oh. Yeah, I want it to like... Maybe just like... The chanting in Gen 8 made sense because it was like a football chant. Since, you know, Galarian battling is kind of like football is in the UK. It's like a proper sport and stuff. But I don't know. Is this just the... Yeah. And it's still called Victory Lies Before You, so it was clearly meant to be like Black and White, which is like a similar naming, but I don't know. You just have like this Middle Eastern sounding theme in the middle of this Spanish game, which is quite funny. But, you know, Spanish Inquisition and all that. kind of don't want it to be fully like coloured in. I think this effect looks quite good, so I'll keep doing that. Kind of do this as well. Not that dark, actually. More like this. Because then I can get rid of this. Tulips emotional spectrum practice. I've never heard this properly, I don't think. Hey. Hey. And this theme sounds American. Suddenly we're Irish. Welcome to Ireland. I have no idea where this theme came from, but it's a banger, so it's all right. then we're back to America. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to add texture to the hair, but I honestly think the small bits that I'm adding don't actually look that good. I think the big bits look alright, but these little bits, I'm not sure if we actually need them. Yeah, I'd say it looks better without the small bits. No, I'm not going to scrap the whole thing and restart because I'm not happy with it, but yeah, just slightly change this around, maybe add a little bit of thickness to it. It's interesting that the desert has a different theme as well. Do this on this layer. Whoa. Gonna play the new 2D Zelda when it drops. Maybe. I'll probably. I don't know if I want to spend. I don't know how much money it is. If it's like 40, then maybe. Thing right now is like I barely even buy games that I really, really want to play a lot of the time, just because I don't want to spend the money. Like, I didn't buy Persona 3 until it was reduced, even though I wanted to play that. So I will probably not get it, at least not straight away. I add a bit more of a curve to these. Off rubber. There we go. I mean, if reviews come out and say like, holy shit, this is the best Zelda game of all time, then I'll probably try it out, but I have a feeling it's not going to be like game of the year or anything. I think it looks better if it's harder. I just wanted to experiment. few highlights to it here and there. I am actually a big fan of how these turned out. I think I just want to add a bit more thicker bits here. Not like that. I went so hard with the Team Star music, it's crazy. Yeah, I'll just blur this a little bit over here. I want it to be hard, kind of a pinkish light. Or skin tone-ish light here. Because I want it to be maybe not quite as dark as Jalila, but he does look a little bit too white. I don't know, that might be a bit too extreme of a highlight, so I might like just slightly change his skin tone, because he is very pasty. He is about as pasty as you can get. So maybe like just kind of. Oh. Let's put it on this layer. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, we don't need that there. I'm wondering if I made his neck too long, now that I'm looking at it. I'm also wondering if making the neck shorter is not worth the effort. Because I have to kind of... Let's see. Looks fine. I'm just looking at the official artwork and it's like... Let's just... Oh. There we go. Yeah, you're probably right, because the head will be like way in. Oh, I think I just want it to actually connect to the actual head. Like that. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oops. Oh, right, because the back of it is that colour. Okay. Ooh. I think that's fine. So his face looks pretty good. I can kind of light up maybe just a small section of his face here. And a bit of the nose. And it's not like meant to necessarily be light reflecting off of it in a major way. It's just kind of a little bit lighter there. I think that looks okay. So the eyes, I mean, I have the reference image up here, but it doesn't really show what his eyes look like because when you zoom in, it goes like really blurry. So I'm wondering if I have a version that's slightly bigger. This song is Longe. Toby Fox cut. So he has like, he either has like a very dead look behind the eyes. There isn't like too much like brightness to his eyes because he's kind of dead inside. I can show you a little bit closer up. I don't know if he's got like, he's kind of got maybe not like quite like cat's eyes, but like kind of a slit eyes, kind of like that, but I don't know if it's quite that extreme. I think it's just a matter of making it slightly skinnier. I think what it might be is like take this and do that to it. That looks strange. I guess I'll just keep it like that, it's fine. It works. Squirtle was hard today, we got it in 4. Yeah, I've just noticed that it's 11 o'clock, so I might call it there. And I'll do a Squirtle and then call it there. That's looking pretty good. I mean, I spent pretty much most of today on just this top part, but this top part is also significantly the hardest part, I think. So what I need to do next time, I need to add a lot of form to the muscles, which I have a reference photo, so it shouldn't be that difficult. So yeah. There we go. You got it in 4. I feel like getting it in 4 is like pretty lucky. Oh. So it is a single type. It weighs 63 and it's Gen 5. So what single type Gen 5 Pokemon are there? It's Electros. It's Darmanitan. Darmanitan's quite heavy. Like Duo 124. Yeah, okay. Zebstrika. $63 is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to think like who's kind of as big as Serpero from Gen 5. I feel like Tornadus is like... Could be Tornadus Incarnate form, or shorter than... Yeah. Is it Tornadus... Is it Tornadus Therian form? Oh my god, that's such a joke. I guess Tornadus Incarnate form and it was Tornadus Therian form. That's so cringe. First two guess victory. It would have been, but I guess the wrong form for it could have been either form. It was literally a 50-50. Literally a 50-50. But guessing it in 3 is still pretty good. That's annoying though. It should have been 2. You had the height, so you need a 50-50, right? Yeah, I got like the fact that it's a single type, the fact that it's Gen 5, and the fact that it's that weight. Like, pretty lucky. Okay, I'm gonna finish there. I'll probably finish this off next week. It may take 2 streams, depending on when I start streaming. But we'll see. For now, I will call it there. Bye.